mythology of ancient Greeks, the Argonauts and the Golden Fleece, and things that no one can explain. Etymologically, the argot is the polishing, the silver, but also the fast. We know from mythology and history that it was made of oak. Oak was the sacred tree of the ancient Greeks and the Druids. We know that the Druid religion, even in the British Isles, came from the Greeks that settled there. So, this oak was the sacred tree of the ancient Greeks, dedicated to Zeus, and was a symbol of power. But can a wooden boat be silver bulbs? Of course not. It must be metallic to have a glossy texture. So the shiny and silvery of the Argo, the ship of the Argonauts, could not have been an oak tree made of wood. It must have been metallic. So the contradiction is not accidental, because at the time, a boat would only be likened to a ship, as we say, a craft, a spacecraft, right, or aircraft. If we look again at the names of the 55 passengers of the ship of the Argonauts, the Argo, everything means something that is consistent with the navigation of the boat, as well as the specialized work that everyone does there. They are all either kings or gods, which show how important the mission is. Jason, the leader of the campaign, Agkeos, the great of Tegea, Agkeos the small, Admitos, Ethalides, Acastos, Actor, Amiros, Amphiaraos, and the soothsayer from Argos, Amphidamos, Argos of Thespia, son of Phrixus, Asterion, son of Comet, Atalante, the virgin hunter, Augea, Ergin, Evrialos, Evrimadas, Ephmenos, Echion, Hercules, Theseus, Idas, Legias, Idmon, Iphicles, Iphitos, Kineos, Veos, Calareos, Z, Polydeuces, Kyphaeus, Kronos, Laertes, Melambus of Pylos, Meleangros, Mopsus, Bootis, Nafplios, Orpheus, Palamon, Periclymenos of Telamon, Periclymenos, Peleus, Peleneos, Poes, Polyphemus, Telemus of Dripoes, Phalireos, Phanus the Cretan, and Staphylos. And according to the Orphic hymns, and they quickly tied the ship with twisted wires, that is, ropes. The ship jumped into the sea, pressed by the hands of Aegeus, the pilot. And the Golden Fleece, Chryseon Koas, the island of Kos, could it be fleece? What does the skin of the fleece do? Due to the fact that the skin comes in direct contact with the external environment, it has certain properties necessary for the survival of the individual. The skin is an external defense mechanism. Kos, then, protected shield from what? What is the deterrent weapon, and where is it located? And why were the inhabitants of the island called Meropes, meaning mortals, and the island itself Meropes? There is much more to the Argonauts and the Argo that proves that the Argo of their ship was not simply a boat, but something more. The journey did not take place in the Black Sea, but in the universal space, that is, interstellar. And just here is the imprint. Well, the upper space, the constellation of Argos, signifies as something else, as well as a reversal of the text that says that it crossed the Atlantic. And this I've translated for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.